Hey guys, today we are back with another discussion video. For today, our main topic is going to be prioritization. A lot of you might think that the main thing that you do in the game is to kill the enemy, take down the turrets, unleash the Kraken, and destroy the enemy's vein crystal. Even though that is the main objective, there is a lot of in-depth thought during the whole process of the game, and one of those factors that affect the outcome of the game is prioritization. Prioritization is basically making something to be more important than the other, thus executing the more important matter first. So, throughout the game, there are going to be many situations whereby you have to make different decisions on what to prioritize above the others, and this can heavily affect the result of a teamfight or even the game. Firstly, one big mistake that made by players is that turrets are not as important as taking down enemy heroes. Yes, it's true that when you win in a teamfight, taking down one or more enemy heroes, or even getting an ace, it gives you a very big advantage both in gold and number of turrets. But there's a very big risk of losing a teamfight and giving the enemy the advantage. Instead, if you prioritize the turrets, doing whatever damage you can when the enemy goes for a quick trip to the jungle shop, or when you take out the enemy laner, even if you only do a little bit of damage, it still adds up in the long run. When you prioritize your enemy's turret, it tends to add more pressure towards the enemy, especially their laner. With this added amount of pressure, this can cause the enemy to be heavily worried about their turret being destroyed. And with good prediction, you can lead a teamfight in the direction you want it to go, and ultimately win the teamfight, giving your team the advantage. Next, to continue on the topic of teamfights, prioritization is one of the most important factors that affects the whole teamfight. When in a teamfight, many people tend to focus fire everything that they have on the DPS, or some of you might call it the carry of that team, which is not wrong, but there are more important things to take care of. When in a teamfight, prioritize the weaker targets, example those with low health or little defense. Because if you take them out early, either with burst damage or picking them off when they are off guard, it leaves you and your opponents in a 2v3 situation. And with an advantage of another hero, it gives you a higher chance of winning the next teamfight because you have more tempo than your opponent. Another way of prioritizing which enemy to attack first is to take advantage of those squishier heroes when they poke out to try to gain vision or just by accident. They will then be caught off guard and will be easily taken down by your teammates and you. Lastly, when you win in a teamfight, don't prioritize taking the Kraken to be the most important thing to do. One thing to do is to separate the roles by prioritizing both taking down the turret and taking the Kraken at the same time. It will usually be ideal if you send your laner to take out 1 or 2 turrets, while your roamer, or some of you might call the captain, and your jungler go take the Kraken. When your laner is in the lane, he or she can also hold back the enemy if your teammates who are still taking the Kraken are taking a little bit longer than expected. Or he or she can also go help to take the Kraken with the other teammates after finishing off either 1 or 2 turrets. This way, you make use of the resources you have by prioritizing 2 different things at the same time, instead of one being more important than the other and possibly wasting the golden opportunity. So that's all for today guys. If you disagree or agree with me, or have any other opinions that you feel others or I should know, do leave it in the comment section below because it's the most suitable place. And also do give this video a like if you have liked this video. And lastly, do remember to subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next video.